let's play here. What we can see from here, Kiora. Yeah, let's attack with all that we have. Probably they are going to destroy my token, I believe. Okay, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Hello you and welcome back to another MTG Arena gameplay here on MTG Barbieri. I'm Bruno Barbieri and today I'm bringing to you an Azorius Aggro-Reanimator. But as always, before I explain this deck to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell button to be notified every time I post a new content here, and also follow me on Instagram at MTG_Barbieri, because there you will find a totally different type of content also related to the Magic the Gathering game. And don't forget that this deck list here is on my GitHub. You can find the link in the description below. Just click in the link, go to my website, copy the deck list from there, and import it directly to your MTG Arena. And if you want to check what are my thoughts about this deck, just go after the 5th match. At the end of the video, you will find a summary about my thoughts of this deck here, what I felt when playing in a specific rank, if it was a good deck, if it was not, what rank is good for you to play this deck, and what cards you may remove or add depending on the current meta that you are facing on a specific day that you are trying this deck here. But it's a very fun deck to play. I had a very good wins, a lot of fun wins, especially with this deck here, and I think that you should give a try as well. So let's talk about the idea behind this deck. This is an Azorius Aggro-Reanimator, which means it gets the strategy from the Azorius Aggro and Azorius Reanimator. So we have here a lot of counter spells. Actually, this is a filtering card, so it should be here. We have 6 counter spells here, all small costs that you can use beginning on the second turn if you get all the untapped lands that you need. We have No More Lies, that the controllers must pay 3 colorless mana to cast their spell, otherwise the spell will be exiled. We have a Spell Pierce that counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2 colorless mana. And also we have here some stuff that it's a great interact. We can interact with the stuff that our opponent plays. So we have Into the Flood Maw, that we can return a target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. But if we give a tapped fish 1/1 token, blue token to them, we can return any non-land permanent. Basically, we have Get Lost, that can destroy a target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker, and of course the opponent will create 2 map tokens. And we have Eterize, that you can return all attacking creatures to their owner's hand. So it's amazing against creatures, against deck that creates a lot of small creatures and keep attacking with them, especially if they are tokens, because you destroy all the tokens at once. We have some filtering cards here, like Opt. You can scry 1, draw a card. Chart a Course, that you can draw 2 cards, then discard a card unless you attack this turn. And discard a card is very important here, because we are going to discard some cards like Abhorrent Oculus and then get back with the Helping Hand, that we can return target creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So basically we can use Chart a Course to drop the Abhorrent Oculus on the battlefield, or on the graveyard, and then we get back with the Helping Hand without paying the additional cost of this card here, that is exiling 6 cards from your graveyard. It has flying, and at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you manifest Dread. It's a 5/5 with flying. It's an amazing card. And of course, we can use Helping Hand to get any other creatures here, because all of our creatures are 3 or less, are 3 drop or less. So you have 2 drop and 3 drop basically here. And we have also the Winter Night Stories. That's another filtering card that we have. You can draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discarded a creature card. And you can Harmonize, paying 1 blue mana and 4 colorless mana. And don't forget that Harmonize, you may cast this card from your graveyard for 1 blue mana and 4 colorless mana. You may tap a creature you control to reduce that cost by X, where X is the creature's power, then exile this spell. And we, of course, we have Malcolm, Alluring Scoundrel, that has flying, it has flash, so you can play at the end of your opponent's turn. And whenever Malcolm deals combat damage to a player, you can put a Shores counter on it. You draw a card and discard a card. If there are 4 or more Shores counters on Malcolm, you may cast the discarded card without paying its mana cost. So it's another way that you have to keep getting the cards that we need and maybe discarding Abhorrent Oculus or any other creature that you don't need anymore. We have the Belion from the latest set through the Omen Paths. And whenever you cast a blue spell, if a Belion is a creature, +1/+1, he gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And at the beginning of your end step, untap Belion. Until your next turn, he becomes a land and gains. You tap it, add a blue mana, and he is not a creature during this time. It's amazing because if sometimes you are playing against the opponent that has a global removal, for example, they can even destroy your other creatures. But Belion will remain on the battlefield on the next turn because it's a land on their turn, so it will not be affected. We have Abhorrent Oculus that I said before that you will discard this and use and cast this using Helping Hand. But sometimes, as you have a lot of spells here, like instant spells or sorcery, you can even exile the cards that you need from the graveyard and cast it directly from your hand. We have Kiora, the Rising Tide, and when Kiora enters, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards, and it has the threshold. Whenever Kiora attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may create Scission of the Deep, a legendary 8/8 blue octopus creature token. And it's not hard to achieve this because we have a lot of instant spells and discard stuff that we can activate the mechanic. We have Opt, we have Chart a Course, we have the Malcolm Pick Lock that has an adventure called Free the Fae, where you mill 4 cards and put an instant, sorcery, or fairy card from among the milled cards into your hand. So it's a great way that you have to fill up your graveyard. And finally, we have here this Steam Core Scholar. It has flying, it has vigilance, it's a 2/2, and when this creature enters, you draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discarded an instant or sorcery card of a creature card or a creature card with flying. So it's another way that we have here to keep drawing cards and discarding stuff that we need to the graveyard. So let's see how all this thing works in practice. See you in the gameplay. Yeah, we have one interaction here and some cards that allow us to filter the cards. And now we have Abhorrent Oculus that we can discard with Chart a Course. Now we just need to find Helping Hand. We need to find a Helping Hand or counters. I really need some counters. Okay, they didn't cast anything, great. Now let's play Starting Town, so it will not enter stepped. I will keep my mana open so I can use the No More Lies in case they cast something problematic to me. Okay, let's opt. Spell Pierce. Yeah, it can help. Another Abhorrent Oculus. Let's survey 1. No More Lies again. Okay, great. Let's wait one more turn. Maybe they are waiting to have enough mana to pay the extra cost. No, they didn't. We can force them to pay 3 colorless mana. They only have 2. Let's exile it. Perfect. And if they try to cast anything else that's not a creature, we can use Spell Pierce. Great. Now we can use the Winter Night Stories. Or should I wait one more turn? So I can cast Spell Pierce and no more lies. Yeah, let's wait one more turn. Just to have enough mana to cast both on the same turn. What they were ramping. Probably they have big stuff to play. Yeah, we can use Into the Flood Maw to return their creature in case it lands. Okay, they can play again, right? No, they can't. Great, now we have an island and we can play Winter Night Stories. So we can use the Helping Hand to get the Abhorrent Oculus. And we can also, wherever here, let's choose Starting Town. We can use a Spell Pierce if they cast something problematic, some spot remove or something like this. Momentum Breaker. Yeah, that's not a big problem. We can destroy the face it down creature. If they play again, I will use the No More Lies, or actually, should I care about this? No, I don't think so. I think that I will let them play this and I can use the Get Lost to destroy their creature. Okay. Great, now we have Opt. What we can get? Let's try mill 4 cards, get another Spell Pierce maybe. Yeah, it can help. Now we can play Starting Town. And I will not play the Winter Night Stars for now. Let's attack. They will take 5 damage to the face. And I think that we have a lot of... Okay, wherever, lands again. We have a lot of counters here if they try to destroy the Abhorrent Oculus. What is this? When ranked enters, look at the top 9 cards of target opponent's library, exile 2 of them face down, then put the rest on the bottom of their library. Yeah, I think that I'm going to counter it. Oh, come on, man, let's finish the game. Okay, one more game, one more victory. We can begin with Chart a Course on turn 2. And I think that we should begin playing an island. Because if I get another island on turn 2, I can play Belion. Okay. Pass. Okay, let's play Into the Flood Maw here. So they will lose 1 turn. Okay, I have Starting Town. So we can play a Belion. I will take just 1 damage. Now we have 1 more land here that we can use Into the Flood Maw again. If they cast their Cecil again. Dark Confident. Okay, we can return it. No problem. Let's play Kiora. So it will become a 3/3. We draw 2 cards and we can discard what? I believe that we can discard the planes. We can use the... Oh, we need to discard 2 cards. Okay, it's gonna be Chart a Course and the planes. Because if they destroy my creatures, I can cast a Helping Hand again. Let's see. Now they can cast Unstoppable Slash or something like this. Okay, great. Sassy Dark Knight as well. And what we can do? Yeah, let's attack. If they want to block, no problem. I can get it back with the Helping Hand. Okay, no problem. Kiora is back to the game. Let's discard 2 cards here. That's gonna be what? The Picky Lock and the Belion. Yeah, we can get both with Helping Hand, but I don't think that we need. And if they try to cast anything, we can use No More Lies, which is gonna be great. We can create the 88 Octopus on the next turn because we have more than... Actually, we have exactly 7 cards on the graveyard. Rush Dread, okay, that's an amazing target for the No More Lives. Amazing card. Abhorrent Oculus. Great. Let's attack with both. Yeah, take action, of course. Okay, now they are down to 11. We can play Abhorrent Oculus, and we can remove this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Great. Now we have Abhorrent Oculus. And it's gonna create a face it down card. Okay, great. Unless they have some kind of global removal, I believe that we are in a good shape to win this game. Okay, Quartz Revenants. Let's play here what we can see from here. Kiora. Yeah, let's attack with all that we have. Probably they are going to destroy my token, I believe. Okay, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay, let's keep 7. Starting town, of course. Then we can go for another starting town and Belion. Let's hope that they don't cast anything really dangerous on the next turn. And they will have some hard time to destroy my Belion because the Belion transform it into a graveyard, into a land. Why did you play this? What's the point? I didn't get it. Why? Okay, let's attack. We can't cast any blue spell right now. 2 damage to the face. Now we have No More Lies. Pass. Probably they will now left mana open to destroy my Belion. But I have No More Lies. Okay, great. No problem. Let's keep doing this until they decide. Okay, Beza, they can get some life back, and they will just get the life back. No, let's counter it. It's better to counter it. Pass, my turn. Let's play this land here, and we can play a Winter Night Stories. Let's see what we can get. Another No More Lies. Yeah, let's discard this one here. And let's attack. 3 damage to the face. If they try again to do anything nasty, like play another Basil, we have another No More Lies. Collector's Vault? Okay, this is not a problem for now. Resolve, let's see what they're going to discard. They are playing with black. Oh, Valgavoth. They will play a Zombify probably. They will play a Zombify probably. Let's play this untapped land here. And we can do what? Play a pick lock. Actually, the Free the Fae. Another No More Lies. Great. And we can play 2 No More Lies. I can play 2 No More Lies. So they will have to pay 6 mana if they want to cast Zombify. They have another Collector's Vault. Okay, now I believe that they are trying to create as many treasures as possible. Okay, no problem. Pass. My turn. Okay, let's see what we can do. We can play this tapped land here. Let's mill 4 cards. One, two, three, 4. Great. We can get what? Into the Flood Maw. And we can cause 3 more damage to the face. Oh, attack. Great. They will have they must have 10 lands if they want to play a Zombify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 lands. They have 7 lands. It's a 2-1. Okay, it's not a problem. It's not gonna be a problem. I can use this on my turn when I attack. So we can give the little damage, probably. Believe that we can deal the little damage, I hope. It's gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1 more. Pass. Okay. My turn. Okay, Abhorrent Oculus. Let's try here. Into the Flood Maw. It's now a 3-3. Let's hope that they try to destroy my creature. Let's play a Pick Lock Prankster. Go to 4. Another one. We can use Into the Flood Maw here, but I'm not sure that's gonna work. Okay, let's attack. Only 5 damage anyway. Okay, end turn. And let's see, probably they are going to use the... Yeah, they are getting something from the graveyard. Zombie... Oh! Oh, too bad. They can return up to 6 cards. Okay, let's see what they have here. They don't have anything else to get. And it has haste. Let's see what we can do here. A Shan Rip. We are taking 9 damage and they are getting 9 damage back. 9 life back. Let's use a Get Lost here. And I into the Flood more here. Haha, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay, we have one land of each color. We can play No More Lies on the second turn. We have some cool interactions here. Into the Flood more, Get Lost. Okay. Let's play the planes. I think that I'm going to take 2 damage here. If they cast Screaming Nemesis, I can counter it. Very happily. Okay. Okay, let's use Get Lost here, because they will sacrifice this creature and deal damage equal to its power. No way. No way, they have another one. Great. Let's play what here? A Belion? No, I can't play a Belion. I can't play a Belion. Because they will try to do the same again. And I will have to use the Into the Flood more. Wizard? Oh, okay, this is a wizard. So we can't counter it. Let's pass. Let's see if they are going to do this again. I can play 2 times Into the Flood more. Great. They lost it again. Let's play a Piccolo. Actually, I always say the name wrongly. It's Free the Fae. Let's Free the Fae. Okay, I get lost. Great. Perfect. Now they know that I have a Get Lost here. Okay. It's a 3/3 now. Oh, they didn't want. Okay, no problem. We need to find a land. We need to find a land. Let's discard 2 cards, of course, so we get to 7. Abhorrent Oculus and Belion. I don't think that... Belion. Actually, Belion can be a creature and a land at the same time. But here will help me to discard stuff and find more lands. Yeah, let's discard Belion and Abhorrent Oculus. I don't mind to take damage here now. Okay, they probably, if they are going to 10, okay, 5. If they go to 10, it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, double. 12 damage. Too bad. But they cannot sacrifice the creature now. So I have to destroy it as soon as possible. And we have Into the Flood more here. Okay, they don't have creatures. This is an instant. Great. Restless Cottage. Okay, we can play Malcolm at the end of their turn if they don't cast another creature. Actually, we can play Malcolm anyway because we can play Into the Flood more. Okay, let's play Malcolm. Okay, they are destroying, but at least it's not on me. No, it's just on creatures, so it's not make a difference in this case. Let's play a Pick Lock Prankster. And we can get a Helping Hand. Great. Helping Hand here. Let's get Abhorrent Oculus. Play as a white. Enter Stepped. And we have some No More Lies here. Forever Plains. Pass, great. My turn. Let's attack. We can attack with Fall. We have 2 counters. 2 No More Lies. We have a creature here, creature land. We have an Opt. Okay, a Belion. We can transform the Belion at the end of their turn, I believe. Or just as a sorcery. No. I can play this at their turn as well. So let's turn face up. Great. My turn. We can play an Opt just to increase the power and toughness of Belion. Spell Pierce. I don't think that it can help me because they have a lot of lands. Starting Town. Okay, we can deal 8, 10, 12 damage. Yeah, let's attack with all that we have. And maybe we have a little on the next turn. It's better to be safe on the next turn with a lot of counter spells and Into the Flood more and things like that, creatures, than to lose this game. Okay, let's see what we have here. Whatever. Now, if they don't have a way to destroy more creatures or a burst lightning or something like this, yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Yeah, we can keep 7. We have both colors here. So that's not gonna be a problem. I can use No More Lies starting on turn 2. Duress. Okay, I lost my No More Lies. Plains. Okay, but I got to get lost. Great. Pass. Okay, they don't have a spot removal. They don't seem to have. We can play Kiora. We can discard this tapped land here. And a Belion. I can get back the Belion maybe if I need it with the... Okay, let's discard here. With the Helping Hand. Screaming Nemesis is great. Let's take 3 damage. No problem at all. We can do something nasty here. We can, instead of playing Get Lost, we play Into the Fluid Maw, so they will lose another turn casting it, and then we play Get Lost. Yeah, let's first play Free the Face, so maybe we increase here to 7. It's 8, great. Sorcery, I don't have any other sorcery here. Yeah, it's go down to 7, so it's not gonna be a problem. It will work anyway. So let's attack and create our big creature here, our Octopus. Discard a card. Okay, let's discard this one here. If they attack again with the Screaming Nemesis, I will just play the Into the Fluid Maw. And if they keep the Screaming Nemesis to block, I will Into the Fluid Maw again. That's it. One more game, one more victory. And that's the deck, folks. If you got any questions about the build or how it plays, drop a comment, I will be glad to help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell, and follow me on Instagram for extra content. Catch you in the next one.